Proud mama Pilar Sanders shakes the sports world. Why Shedeur and Shilo's athletic superpowers didn't come from Coach Prime alone. In the flashy world of professional sports, where Hall of Famers like Deion Sanders soak up the media spotlight, sometimes it takes a bold, confident mother to remind the world that greatness comes from both sides of the family tree. That's exactly what happened when Pilar Sanders, the stunning 50-year-old actress, fitness guru, and proud mother of two NFL-bound sons, decided to rewrite the popular narrative. During one of the most exciting NFL draft weeks in recent history, Pilar wasn't sitting quietly on the sidelines. As Shedeur Sanders heard his name called in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns and Shilo Sanders inked a deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an undrafted free agent, the internet didn't just celebrate the latest chapter of Coach Prime's legacy. Thanks to Pilar's electric presence, social media witnessed a mother unapologetically claiming her role in creating two of the most talked about young athletes of 2025. Pilar's bold statement, "Confident ladies produce confident babies." While most of America was busy analyzing draft picks and speculating on team fits, Pilar took a different route. She delivered a perfectly timed social media masterstroke, saying, "Confident ladies produce confident babies." No apologies. The post wasn't just another proud mom moment. It was a direct, glitter-sprinkled challenge to the sports world's obsession with Deion Sanders' dominant athletic genes. Behind the cute photos and celebratory stickers was a much deeper message. Pilar flipped the script on decades of sports mythmaking, subtly reminding fans that the strength, resilience, and raw athletic talent seen in Shedeur and Shilo didn't just descend from their famous father. It was a product of her DNA too, perhaps even more so. The science behind Pilar's claim, "Moms matter more." If you thought Pilar's comments were just playful boasting, think again. The proud mom didn't stop at emotional pride. She came armed with science. In an Instagram story dripping with confidence, she shared findings from a groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Human Genetics and Sports Performance. The study shook the foundation of traditional sports beliefs. Analyzing over 5,000 athletic families across multiple disciplines like track, swimming, and soccer, researchers found that athletic prowess is more likely to be inherited from the mother, not the father. At the center of this scientific revelation is mitochondrial DNA, genetic material passed exclusively from mother to child. This DNA plays a pivotal role in endurance, energy systems, cardiovascular performance, and muscle composition. According to lead researcher Dr. Emily Roberts, mothers provide the essential building blocks of elite sports performance, citing oxygen efficiency, stamina, and fast-twitch muscle capabilities as key maternally inherited traits. For Pilar, the findings were a scientific mic drop. She wasn't throwing shade at Coach Prime. She was presenting a cold, hard fact. The athletic glory behind Shedeur and Shilo comes from a genetically superior blend, with mom's contribution playing a starring role. Coach Prime, the father, the mentor, the icon. Of course, you can't talk about the Sanders family without acknowledging the magnetic presence of Deion Sanders himself. Coach Prime has spent years becoming one of the most influential figures in football, both as a Hall of Fame player and now a headline-grabbing coach at the University of Colorado Boulder. Even after securing custody of the kids following a very public divorce, Deion has taken Shedeur and Shilo under his wing, mentoring them through college football and eventually to the doorstep of the NFL. He's the motivational force behind their relentless work ethic and the voice in their heads pushing them to greatness. Deion's recent appearance at Big 12 Media Days was a testament to his enduring influence, where he showed off a leaner frame after reportedly dropping 14 pounds while battling illness. Despite his physical transformation, Coach Prime's larger-than-life presence remains undiminished. Yet, Pilar's post served as a necessary reminder. Behind every champion stands a mother who contributed just as much to their success, even if her story hasn't always dominated the headlines. Pilar's silent sacrifices. More than just a fitness guru, Pilar's journey deserves its own spotlight. Before becoming known as the ex-wife of Deion Sanders, she carved out her own path as an actress, model, and fitness coach. She raised Shedeur and Shilo during their formative years, shaping their mental toughness, nutritional discipline, and early athletic routines. Family insiders often mention how Pilar instilled healthy habits in the boys from a young age. Home-cooked meals, intense fitness regimens, and lessons in self-confidence were all part of her parenting blueprint. She taught them to be warriors before they learned to be football stars, says one family friend. In her Instagram videos, Pilar frequently reminds followers that fitness is a lifestyle, not just a goal. It's a value she imprinted onto Shedeur and Shilo, who both show extraordinary discipline in their professional training schedules. The Sanders boys make NFL history with a twist. Draft Week 2025 became a milestone for the Sanders household. Shedeur's selection by the Browns injected new energy into Cleveland's offense, while Shiloh's Buccaneers contract opened a door for him to prove doubters wrong. For Coach Prime, it was a moment of pride but also transition. With his sons embarking on their own NFL journeys, Dion is navigating life as a head coach without his two most high-profile players at Colorado. In a touching father-son moment shared on social media, Dion told Shilo, "I'm going to try my best to rent a plane to come down and see you, then see Shedeur, then go to work." The statement captured the chaos and commitment of a father juggling elite coaching responsibilities while staying present in his sons' lives. A new era of parenting in sports. Pilar's quiet revolution. Pilar's subtle but impactful claim to her son's success may herald a cultural shift in how we view parenting in sports. Traditionally, fathers, especially famous ones, get credit for athletic lineage. But modern science and candid maternal pride are rewriting that narrative. Sports sociologist Dr. Naomi Keller observes, "We're entering a time where maternal influence is being properly recognized. From Serena Williams' mother to soccer star Kylian Mbappe's mom, and now Pilar Sanders, women are reclaiming their rightful place in the legacy of champions." What's next for the Sanders family? As Dion returns to Boulder preparing for a pivotal year with the Colorado Buffaloes, Shedeur gears up to silence doubters in Cleveland, and Shilo battles for a roster spot in Tampa, Pilar continues her fitness empire, reminding the world where the fire in the Sanders bloodline originates. Her social media remains a mix of empowerment quotes, fitness routines, and playful shots at the traditional sports world narrative. "Being underestimated is a superpower," she wrote recently, a sentiment perfectly describing her journey, and perhaps her son's as well. Coach Prime may always command attention on the sidelines, but thanks to Pilar's bold moves, the conversation about athletic inheritance has forever changed. "It is a superpower," she wrote recently, a sentiment perfectly describing her journey, and perhaps her son's as well. Coach Prime may always command attention on the sidelines, but thanks to Pilar's bold moves, the conversation about athletic inheritance has forever changed.